In our classrooms, our teachers are making an impact each and every day on our students across all grade levels. And this week, we are appreciating them, showing our love for our teachers in the West Bloomfield School District as it is Teacher Appreciation Week. And among the many ways that our teachers are impacting our students is through mentorship. And so I want to talk to a couple of educators in the West Bloomfield School District who are leading that charge each and every day. Joining us now on the program are Liz Costello and Stephen Toy, both educators in the West Bloomfield School District. Thank you both for being with us today.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, glad to have you both on. Liz, let's start with you and talk a little bit. When I mentioned mentorship being a really critical part of what teachers provide to our students outside of the lesson plans that they're teaching in the classroom each and every day. Tell us a little bit about the teacher mentor program that's been established. It's sort of a partnership between the school district and the teachers union, the West Bloomfield Education Association, to provide that mentorship very specifically for students across the district.
Yeah, we have. I've been in the position for 3 years now, but it's been in existence for, I don't even know, multiple years, even when I started, where every new teacher that comes to the district, whether or not they come with experience or they're coming right out of college, they get a mentor. And if you are a new teacher, years 1 through 3, you have a mentor for 3 years, but we help them transition into their new position in West Bloomfield. We provide supports through academics. We'll give them a lot of curriculum support. We have support with friendship, with guidance, with anything that they need done in the classroom. They can get it either from their own building mentor. We have a mentor at each level, elementary, high school, and middle school. And then I run the program, so I have release time in the afternoons that I can go visit all the new teachers, see whatever it is that they need support with. We plan professional development throughout the year, along with get-togethers, so they're feeling the support from colleagues in the same position as they are as new teachers, and also just a way to get to know everybody in the district.
And Stephen, as a teacher in the school district, having a number of years of experience teaching our kids in West Bloomfield, knowing what the experience is like for a teacher in our school district, why is a program like this important for those that are coming in and just starting in our school district at any level? Maybe it's their first job in education, or maybe they've been in it for years. Why is mentorship for our new teachers in West Bloomfield an important effort?
That's a great question. And I'm glad you pointed out that the mentoring program was originally designed mostly for teachers who were new to the career. When the mentoring program started over 20 years ago, I was a new teacher here in the district and I went through it. And it was really designed for people who maybe were new to the profession and this was their first teaching job. Teachers come out of college sometimes at age 22, 23, or 24. And they're jumping into a job with a lot of responsibility and a job that takes a long time to master. And so the mentoring program was a way to pair up with experienced teachers who had a lot of classroom experience and to learn from them. For our teachers who have more experience, it's a way to come in and kind of learn the systems and the cultures that we have in West Bloomfield. So we are a district that really values the 4 C's, being collaborative and creative and being communicative in our classroom. And we want our teachers to emphasize all those cultures and those practices in their own professional relationships in the district. So it's a good way to kind of bring people into the district and teach them about the high ideals that we have. It's a wonderful program. Liz is doing a great job as our lead mentor coordinator. And this program is a cooperation between the West Bloomfield Education Association, the teachers union, and the district. We have a common interest in making sure that we have good retention of the teachers that we have now and that we're recruiting the best teachers to come to West Bloomfield too.
And Liz, Stephen mentioned it, the building on the culture of the school district and acclimating our new teachers entering these jobs to what West Bloomfield schools are all about, and whether that's in the individual classroom, in the individual school, or district-wide. What does that mentorship look like? Because for some of these teachers, they have been in different teaching situations. They've had a few different jobs maybe before they come to West Bloomfield. So they've seen some things so far, but for others it is, as Stephen mentioned, their first job. What does the mentorship program look like for each individual teacher?
Well, we always start off the school year with some training for the new teachers, and we try and make that fun, along with the curriculum. So we take a tour of the whole district, and everybody gets to visit all the schools. We have the principals come out along with staff. They get swag from the district. So they're already we're building that excitement that they've come to West Bloomfield and that we're a special district. We also have a unique new teacher pantry where people donate items for the new teachers to shop in. And it's whatever, it's office supplies, it's bins, it's books, it's materials, it's borders, whatever they need. And that's been a huge thing. So we're cutting down the expense when a new teacher, gets into their classroom and they have nothing to put up, or maybe they've had some experience and just need some refresh. So the new teacher pantry has been a huge plus to our district. And then we tailor PD for those new teachers. So whether we will do PD just with elementary teachers, or this year we had a lot of PE teachers come in. So we'll do some specific PD for them, bring their mentors in to help them. And we do a lot of throughout the year, whatever the needs are, because every year is different depending on what new teachers we're getting and what their experience is.
It was also Teacher Appreciation Week, as we're joined by Liz Costello and Stephen Toy, both educators in the West Bloomfield School District who are helping to lead the charge for the Teachers Union partnership with the school district for their new teacher mentorship program. But it's also Teacher Appreciation Week, and we hear all the time from people that they've had, maybe those one or two teachers that they've had that have had an immense impact on their life. I think in my case of Mr. Bowers, Pete Bowers, my radio teacher from high school, and my 8th grade English teacher, Mark Honeyman, from back in the Bloomfield Hills School District come to mind for me. But whether you're celebrating a teacher because they are that impact teacher for you, or you've been in their classroom for a year, why is teacher appreciation, Stephen, such an important element of the year, both for the school district to provide to our teachers, but also the students also?
That's a great question. There are a lot of intrinsic rewards for teaching. I think we go into teaching because we value the relationships we have with students and the joy and the pleasure we get from watching them grow and learn. Teacher Appreciation Week is important for some other reasons, though, too. It formalizes the appreciation we have and we show for our teachers. And I think it also shows our students that this is an important profession in our society. We need to recruit young people to go into education. There's been a dearth of young people picking education as a career path in the last decade, and it's time to rebuild the pipeline and the supply of teachers that we have in Michigan. So formalizing this event and celebrating it kind of shows our teachers that this is a good career path. They know how influential their teachers are. And if they're good with their skill set and if they want to help our society, they should try to come into teaching too.
Again, we're joined by Stephen Toy and Liz Costello from the West Bloomfield School District as we talk about teacher appreciation and the mentorship program for new teachers in the West Bloomfield School District, all of which you can learn more about by following them on their Facebook page at West Bloomfield Schools or keeping updated on WBSD.org. Liz, before we go, what message would you like to convey to students, to the community, to parents about Teacher Appreciation Week and just what this does mean to our educators?
That's a big ask. I think I agree with Stephen. Like, teaching is an amazing profession. We put our heart and soul into teaching, and we do it for the kids. And so we want other people to have the same gratification that we get. So get into teaching. We really need some good teachers, and we're hoping as teachers to create those lifelong learners. So what better people to come into teaching?
Absolutely, and you can learn more information about teaching in the West Bloomfield School District and get in contact with people across the district to learn more about opportunities on WBSD.org. Liz, Stephen, thank you both for your time today.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.